Oof. Crisp.
He didn't say the line.
You didn't say the line.
Someone else always says it.
No, you say it.
You say it. Go
This
on.
is... okay.
No,
Take two.
Crisp.
cue the sting.
Welcome. It is round 3. It's conflict round. It's implication round. It's the final round of Pool A of Simulated Online Cricket Season 4. I'm Tim Stanton. I've got Luke Gold in the boothio. That Muppet trying to do an intro was Michael Vilkins. He's in the executive suite. It is your team. You have travelled to Alpha Arena.
Yes.
The Brisbane Burners are taking on the Revolution, the low-key Alphas. A spot in the semi-finals is on the line. Michael, tell us how your team is feeling heading into this matchup.
We are zen. Z-E-N, zen. We are living in the moment. We are not thinking about cricket and just taking every second as it comes to us.
Okay.
Oh,
Are we going to
There's
see
a ball in front of you, catch it or hit it, depending on what you're doing.
That's a good mantra to live by, Luke.
It's not a bad one, is it? It's not a bad one. Will there be any sage burning, Michael, this game round?
We asked ahead. They've got pretty strict rules here at
Right,
Alpha Arena. They
right.
were not keen to let us have any
so weird.
combustibles.
Yeah, it's strange. They knew what the burners can do with the sage damage.
So we'll meet you at the bathrooms at halftime.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I thought that was
For burning stuff.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought we were already meeting there.
Pickle juice.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the season standings. Let's take a final look at the season standings before we head into the final round. Luke, you want to whip that up for us?
Yes. It is as confusing to try and explain this as it is to explain my mustache, Tim. We'll have a look here. The Revolution, they've got through. They're in. They're all but in.
They're
fact,
in.
They're in.
They're
You
in.
can crown it. The Revolution are playing finals cricket for another series. The Brisbane Burners, their fate is in their hands, Tim. If they win this one, they are in.
Yes.
It's all over. They're done. If they lose, that opens the door for the Dogs of War. Now they're going to be looking to try and sneak into the top, and this will be their opportunity if the Brisbane Burners lose. For the Dogs, of course, they then need to win that game against the Nuggets, and if the Nuggets win, well, then that leaves the Dogs in third place, and they will go through either way. So that about sums it up. This game, however, let's take it one step at a time. We've got the Revolution coming up against the Brisbane Burners. Michael there eating snacks from his... No, he's no snacks. He's just checking to see if there are snacks. There's no snacks.
I'm all snacked out. I hope this isn't a horrible omen of the game to come.
Incredible stuff. So we see here the overall for the Revolution are getting stronger by the minute. 85 overall. It's and the batting is even. There's only 3 batsmen for the Burners, and yet here we are. They're in a position to win again. Let's go. Now, remember, this is conflict round?
It's conflict
We're in
round.
conflict
Yes.
round, Tim. So we're going to see the red versus the alternate strip of the Burners there.
Very loud combination
Incredibly
of colours.
loud. Very éclairage. Very, very good. All right, let's talk lineups. Tim.
All right, well, we got Rohit at the top of the
Yes.
order for the Revolution with Raheem Saha in at 3. He's had a good season so
Yeah,
far.
so
Pandy Agarwal, not much from him so
quiet.
far. The hard Dick, he's been more of a bowler
Not
this
required
season.
with the bat, Tim.
Yeah, he's been more with the ball. The Island Flair, that is Jason Holder in at 7. Kumar at 8. Jamison, the final over hero in the matchup against the Dogs of
Get
War
that man
last
a
week.
whiskey.
He is 9. Plunkett the Plumber, he's in at 10. And Big Hoff
right.
in at 11. The Pants Man misses out in this all-important
Disappointing for him.
top-of-the-table match
Yes.
against the... just the Cinderella story.
Yes,
the
absolutely.
Brisbane Burners.
From the ashes, Tim.
Now, Michael, we will give you the opportunity. Will you change the allotted burner spot at the top of the order.
I think it'd have to be pretty wild to do that at this point. Surely
got you
he's
this
earned
far.
his opening spot.
Yeah. Respect.
And
He's the burner for the season.
That's right. Well, he's the season burner, the big nude himself.
The big
Big
nude.
Ramen. He's at the top of the order there with Ross Taylor. Big Uz, reigning MVP. He's in at 3. The 2-time ball tamperer, Faf Duplessis. He's in at 4. Then it's into the bowlers.
We're into the bowlers.
Rashid, Rabada, Curran, Stain, Maharaj, Bolt the Flamingo, and Shami rounds out the side. The GOAT. This is a goatless burner side.
That's right. We won't see the goat feature. Hasn't required it. Now, he obviously been a night watchman in the past. He would have been a prime choice, Tim.
Absolutely.
For the burner. But Ramen went and did a job, and the rest is history, Tim.
I also think the left-hand, right-hand combination
It's
at
a
the top of the
beautiful
order is a big part
Undisputed. All right, today we're looking at 26 clouds in an overcast, 38 kilometres, sort of in a downward direction. So it's going to be a bit overbearing, make it difficult for the ball to get off the wicket. And remember, of course, Alpha Arena is quite a long boundary. So
Are you worried the Revolution have brought the rains with them again?
Potentially.
Wow. They've brought the clouds at very least.
It was rainy last week.
Thank you.
Rainy this week.
It's great insight from Michael.
La Nina's coming back to
La
Alpha,
Nina.
to Alpha Arena.
Very good.
Let's go into the match settings. We'll get some lawn stripping.
Yeah, let's see what we got now. We went low-key alpha last time. It was none. But what are they going to go this time? Let's show some respect. And boom. Vertical again. We've seen the vertical a few times. Michael got the eyebrows for whatever that is. Let's bring it down. We'll have a look
The
at
wind is going down, but the grass is coming straight up.
Good.
That's how
How would
grass
you like
grows.
your lawn cut, sir? Vertical, please.
Vertically. Very good. So who we've got here? We've
got?
had Ewan, we've had Charles, we've had Teriyaki. Lou Spells.
Lou Spells.
Nothing
Lou
funny about that.
Spells is going to get a job today. And that'll bring us into, so we could bring back, who are we going to have in the group? I mean, Sriracha would be great, but he's had Teriyaki.
You know what? I feel,
Who do you want?
I
Go
feel
on,
like
Tim.
we bring back the.
You want to throw? Are you going to say pericarditis?
the Southpaw out of
I
Puerto
knew it.
Rico?
I knew that's what you were going to say.
Let's bring him in. Pericarditis.
Where is he? Give me Perry.
Has he been removed? There he is.
There he is. Loose bowels and pericarditis.
two non-medically related human beings. Let's
4:30
get
game. This is where we see the end of this competition, or the pool at least, break out. No idea what about to happen. Now, Michael, obviously your job here is very important. Have you spoken with the music industry people?
I sure have.
Very good. Just thought I would check. There's nothing sus about this. As we just wait for the game to load up.
They are ready for the walkout music.
Yes.
Excellent.
Now,
That's
Luke,
good to
have you
hear.
got a tip in this matchup? Remember, Revolution win
Win it in.
and gives the Dogs a
retain.
chance.
Yes. Sorry, apologies. Yes.
If the Burners win,
Yep.
we have sewn up the final spot before the final matchup.
Yeah, well, look, for the purposes of wanting to keep the last game of the season, a little bit of sexual, spiciness. The word sexual came out, but I meant spicy. Sure. It's been too many Imagine Brewings over the course of this competition.
Of
Luke's
course,
not
of
going to
the
have
4 weeks.
spicy ramen. He orders sexy ramen.
I'll take the sexy nudes, please. I want, in that case, you want to see a Revs win. So I'm going to go with the Revs win. But anyway, let's bring it in.
Yeah, I think this field. Oh, he's gone. They've gone early crow
Wow, they're just
in the
gonna-
sound system, and the pericarditis with the traditional sniff.
They're just confident. I think they're just going to let it roll.
Oh, this just let it roll the whole way. Wow.
Crowd's getting restless. They were like, hit the rain.
It's red on red.
As we see the two lineups there, will we have a sanctioned match or will we have dogfight rules?
Street rules.
Street fight.
Take this to the streets.
Only an 18% chance of rain, and the overcast conditions have really subdued. So, looks like we might get a full game here.
Yeah,
Luke.
you would hope.
Oh, it's a dogfight.
Unsanctioned game here. So we get
It is conflict round.
the
They're going to let them
slow
sort
burn.
it out themselves.
That's right. They've said, you people too much. We can't have this. It's crazy. The Burners win the toss.
I think they've got a bowl, but
They
it's,
have to bowl, surely.
It's just going to be
18 clouds in the sky, perfect sunglass weather.
That's it, and they're going to have a bowl.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
They're
think
going to have a bowl. That's,
with the team like that.
I mean, tradition. The Brisbane Burners are going to have a bowl.
Now, again, we can't give a past score on this because last matchup was the first matchup at Alpha Arena, and we got a rain-affected match.
That's
so
right.
it's going to be really interesting to see what a score here is. But I think anything like...
Oh,
here we go.
We're back.
We're back.
Oh, yeah.
Have a look at these jerseys. Another great effort from the Jersey Organisation Committee.
Getting behind the big ramen.
Proud
Cup noodles.
Yep, proud sponsors of the Revolution, Crypto.com, LA Ice, Raspberry Races, Rip Curl.
Yes.
And then over for the Brisbane Burners, Cup Noodles, 3 mobile and sets, and ISC.
Yes. ISC, no longer an apparel.
No.
You can't buy apparel, but
Well, they got it on the cheap, mate.
they got them on the cheap.
No frills. They got them before they ran out of business.
Just the music abruptly finishes there.
First ball coming up here between the Revolution and the Brisbane Burners.
First shot.
Come on. Get under
Get
it.
around it, and it will not. It is Long Handle City from the top. Rohit. And that'll be a boundary to start the game from Rohit Sharma. Remember, Australian lifeblood. Get around it. Give your blood.
Today.
Shot.
The intent is there, and I think this is a
Big
catch me
levers.
if you can situation.
Yes. Good call.
And just alpha it the whole way through. I don't know if they'll be taking it too easy.
No.
This has got the makings of a statement game from the Revolution. We saw it in their first
Run into
matchup.
finals. They want it, want it to look good. Oh, I think that was a bump ball.
Yeah, I think that was bunt. I don't think it was a catch. We'll
Get
get
have a quick
we'll
look,
find
but I
out.
think it was a bump ball.
Now, Trent Bolt's actually been quite disappointing for the Burners this season. They were-
Yes. Bump
yeah.
ball. Moving on.
I was hoping, I also think the fans of the Burners were hoping that he would be quite successful at the top of the order, but
Yep.
but
Not been the
again,
case, Tim.
they haven't needed him. They've managed to put
No.
themselves in contention in the final round. It's a nice little shot out there. They might look for 2 here.
They will, and they will. Yes, they're definitely thinking about this is going to be close. This is a direct.
Oh, it's a direct hit, and Rohit Sharma
Wow.
is gone.
Yes, Perry doesn't
Perry.
need it. He throws it up.
What a throw
Burners are in
there.
business.
The
What a
afternoon.
throw. Huge.
Scenes.
Bang.
direct hit, 1 1/4
One
stump
stump.
to aim at.
Here we go. This will show it.
Perry's
Bang. Oh. He's not even looking.
Not
Look at
even
Perry.
close.
He's giving it up. There's no way that's going to be out.
and the Revolution have shocked.
Yeah,
the
huge.
The Burners have
Burners.
shocked the Revolution
Of course they
crown,
Huge.
and
He's got to go.
Rohit has got to go.
This is why you use a burner. You all laughed at me. Now an important batsman is back on the bench.
Impressive decisions being made at the top of the Burners clubhouse, Tim.
Wow.
Trent Bolt, he may not be doing it with the ball, but it's happening in and around El Bolto. Oh! Now, how did I miss the side of the bat there?
Well, it's a nervy start from the Revolution. You wouldn't have thought it would have been a nervy
They're
start.
going in confident favourites, and that's not what low-key alphas want, Tim. Oh, shot. Great shot. Rudaram Saha, he's picking up where Rohit kicked off, and that is an Imagine Brewing brought to you for. Michael not getting in on the sponsors, I see. That's fine. No dramas.
No, thank you.
And that boundary brought to you by Imagine Brewing Co.
Imagine Brewing Co.
Michael.
I agree. Right you are, Tim.
The sponsors are not going to be pleased. That's the first over done, and I just remembered also Astral Pipes.
Oh,
It's
mate.
just a statement more than anything.
No one knows what they are.
No,
We
it's
still haven't
provocative.
figured it out. And you mentioned this before, Luke, and I want to bring it up. The mustache.
Yes. Yeah.
4 weeks. We're in our
That's right.
fifth
This is
week.
the fifth week.
Of simulated online cricket.
No growth whatsoever.
No growth, but you're still
Yeah.
shaving around the cheeks.
Yes. Oh, it's just saying.
Is that a catch?
No.
Oh, that went like a bullet.
Gee, like a tracer. No, that was a bump ball, but a great save out in the field there at square.
The
Square leg.
Burners have shown
Yeah,
up
they
tonight,
are.
Luke.
That's right. They've seen the damage that poor fielding can do, as this one is just laid off the back foot, and
Speaking
Raheem
of.
is going to belt that all the way through for 4 runs. That one brought to you by Pongo's Dog Food, Roman Space, and Tata. That was a quick little number there. Beautiful shot. Love that. Rocking off the back foot is Raheem.
Well, traditional one-day field here for Dalston. He better bowl to it.
What do we get, though? And no, he's not. He's bowling too short there. But it's
Right, no harm.
no harm, just the one run. But it could have been worse, too. As that one over the shoulder for the over.
Good to see Perry back into simulated online cricket.
He's been benched for quite a while.
Well,
Good to see him back.
He's a fan favourite.
Yes.
And, we want to mix it up in the seasons.
So 5 weeks in, people are like, hashtag, where's Perry?
If you want to see any
let us know.
traditional umpires,
Yes.
drop a comment. Like and subscribe, guys. This is
mate.
simulated online
Get
cricket.
on it.
Let's build this community. Can the Burners
Surely
get
not.
into the semi-finals?
The people want to see a Burners final, Tim.
You know what I'd like to see in the comment sections of this broadcast
What's
of
that?
simulated online
What's that
cricket? The umpires have a lot of names. Perry tightest, Tom Arto,
Yes.
Terry Arkey, Lou Spowles. in
Yes,
this
loose
game.
spells. Yes.
I'd like to see you guys comment on umpires we have forgotten to put in to this competition.
Oh, yeah, that's clever.
Wrong
Maybe
answers
there's some
only.
names, that we overlooked.
What was one that we had today this morning? Mark One.
Mark Wan.
Mark
yeah.
One. Mark One might find his way into the second pool. As that one is spanked over the top by Saha. He's got his second 4 of the game. Races to 9 runs there off his 6. And El Bolto continues to be a bit disappointing to him.
Yeah, I mean, it was a shaky start, but they
Yeah.
seem to have steadied the ship here, the Revolution, the low-key Alpha Kings.
Got the cow corner out. Oh, and it's going to dribble through to the keeper. I think that was some bat. But he's just sort of worked. Soft hands, Tim.
Oh, soft hands. Now, Michael, it is conflict round this round.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And that's going to be 4 as well. Saha on a bit of a tear
there
here.
you go.
Yeah, what's going on?
What have you guys done in the sheds to prepare for such a momentous round and an important round in the history of simulated online
Same
cricket?
thing we've been doing all season, Tim. Thank you for asking. Mental fortitude. We are not going to let the outside, change our world.
Yeah.
We are calm. We are collected. We are,
Woman, hear me roar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So do you think the lack of conflict might influence the game here in conflict round?
That's certainly what we're hoping. Revolution is all conflict and things changing, where we are calm. We are a still lake.
A slow burn,
The slow,
burn.
as one would say.
Michael's just one big old thing of sage.
Well, the calm lake is
getting absolutely
got a bit of ripples in it now.
Basin, they show their face here as we
Keep
see.
knocking cricket balls into it.
That's right, Lou Spowles there. He's hopefully stays on for the entirety of the game. Doesn't need to make a cheeky bathroom break or anything of the sort.
To a Matthew Wren shot.
No, I've got to go do the big pop. As this one's just no run. But they've got 12 for the over, Tim, and that is a strong over there from the Revolution. They're going to need a few more of those because for some unknown reason, these burner boys just keep coming. With the bat, they just find a way. And that's been the story of their campaign.
Yep, absolutely. Dalstain in for his second here.
Got him behind that. That'll be one run down there to fine leg for Raheem.
Luke. Like it's very good conditions. The overcast seems to have subsided. They're off to a pretty decent start. I think they'd be looking at 175, 180 here.
Well, that would be a strong on this wicket. That would be very strong.
But yeah, I don't know. And again, with this batting lineup, if you get some early wickets, you may not need that much. But we've seen it in the first 2 games. There's been a quick crash or something. Michael, are you okay?
Thunderclap. I'm okay down here. How are you, lads?
Yeah, no, we're fine. We're fine.
The purple rain's back. 1 bounce 4 there for the digital laxative app. And Perry Cardice, he loves it. Look at him. He's just happy to be back.
He just loves his simulated online cricket.
He
That's
always
what it
has.
is.
Been a big fan.
Given an opportunity.
Yep.
When no other
Southpaw
cricket
out of Puerto Rico.
No one else was
That's
giving him
right.
a shot in
They
terms of
laughed
cricket.
at him in Puerto Rico, Tim.
He was learning on the job
That's right. He
And,
came to Australia and said, "Show me your sport."
and learned
And
on the
Lord,
job
we did.
in simulated form, and here he is on the grand stage.
It's a real feel-good story.
Oh, it is. One of the
Perry
all-time
Cardice
greats.
one. Yeah.
Bill Gould story.
No, definitely not a Phil Gould
Not
story.
the Phil Gould story. I'm going to stop you there. All right, they've got the man out at court corner, so he's going to pitch it at the toes, and for no run there from the short mid wicket. The Burners, they've given themselves a chance here. They have limited at the end of this over. This is a good ball here. 4 overs, 32 runs. That's not bad.
Not bad.
Forget it. That one's a big shot. He's gone there. That's 4 runs. Saha continuing on in his rampage. 24 off 16 now from the young man. This has got the hallmarks of a big score being piled up here. As Kagiso Rabada is brought on for the Burners to make something of this. 1 for 36 after 4. We're to the all-important 5th over, Tim.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Rabada utilised more.
Oh, that's
what
a beauty.
Rip snorting.
147 at the throat. And they're going to call it a wide.
Wow.
Well, loose spouls. I mean, that was...
borderline at best.
Show me that, because I don't think it was. This is...
Oh, hang on a minute.
No, that looked like a perfect shot. Let's have a look. Oh, come on. You can't tell me.
That's on the crown.
That's
a legal.
A perfect bouncer there. Jeez. Allegations on the take, perhaps, Tim.
Yeah, that one's pretty suspect.
Well, it's a borderline call. You can understand. It's loose bowels first
outing.
First outing,
Yes.
first injection into simulated online cricket. So maybe a little bit of nerves for the umpire there at Alpha Arena.
Oh, geez, that full bunger going for he's missed the line for or the length, I should say, for that Yorker, and it's squeaked out to the boundary. It's got a point there for 4 runs. Doesn't look all that impressed with himself there, but it still counts.
Now, Luke, don't forget as well, in the Alpha Arena, we traditionally have had the well-priced family SUVs.
Yes, of course.
At Alpha Arena, we've got the singular bin.
That's right.
Because it is an alpha move.
It is an alpha move. If you can hit the bin, then that's an alpha move.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
Anyone can hit a car, Tim.
Exactly.
The bin's quite difficult. He's still going for that line. He's still looking for that Yorker.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the beautiful vertical lines of the lawn here?
Yeah, very nice.
At Alpha
Beautiful.
Arena.
Yeah, sensational.
Perfectly manicured.
Yes.
But subtle.
But also not.
No, yeah. I mean, they're
low key.
I like that they conflict with the square.
Yes, because see how you can see it's not.
Yes,
they're not even.
Bit of conflict there. It's nice.
Yes.
Good touch.
I would do some people's head in, Luke.
It would. Not us.
Not us here.
Not
at
us, Tim.
Simulated Online.
But now that this one goes through to the keeper, no run. Now that we've mentioned it, I look forward to hearing in the comments about how people feel about this. As we see, this is the last ball before the all-important simulation.
Give us a like, subscribe. Let's join the movement. Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
I think just, again, gives them a solid platform. 8 and over, on track for 160.
Yes.
Gives them a chance at 180, Luke.
Yes.
So not the worst idea in the world.
No, not at all.
Now, did you get there?
Oh, I think I did.
You did.
Oh, you better believe your boy got there, Tim.
Let's bring in Michael Vilkins for today's Conflict Round simulation sponsor.
Thank you, Tim. This first simulation is brought to you by swimwear maker Rip Curl. Rip Curl. The second best way to keep yourself warm in the ocean.
What's the first?
Rip Curl.
I don't think you want to know. Pickle juice.
Oh, okay.
He's not wrong.
How do you know?
I've been in the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Moving on. Let's look with this. We've got Saha on a bit of a tear here, 25 off 16, and Rahim 10 off 10.
But we've got to spend some time talking about that run out.
Oh, absolutely. Well, this is the thing about the long boundaries. You're going to find that the teams are going to go, you know what, I reckon I got time. I reckon there's another one of that. I'm going to have a bit of a cheeky run here, and they're going to find themselves wanting. So this is something I think we're going to see more as the teams have the longer boundaries. Something that possibly Pool B might see and go, all right, there's something we can think of with this.
Something different.
Something to look at. So let's see what happens. But either way, what we've got now is, that run out from Rohit. And it would not surprise me if we see a few more of those types coming in, as we see Michael bringing his own personal fans into the he's turned the fan on in the booth here. Do you want to show the fans what we're working with?
Show the fans the
fan. There we go. Look at that
in all its glory.
Yeah, it's very good.
This is the
Is that
again.
on?
This is just given to all the executives from the opposing teams. It's very nice.
It's very clever.
It is
Great
well.
personal air conditioning. It's an
Is it
evaporator fan.
battery operated?
It is.
It's incredible. What
I
a world we
assume
live
it
in.
is.
I mean,
These are nice digs here at Alpha Arena, let me
yes.
tell you.
Yeah, not
No
wrong.
expense spared at
No.
Alpha Arena. But Luke, let's get back to the cricket. It's time for that all-important
Here we go.
simulation.
Ooh,
okay.
Ooh, 67 from Saha. He's gone on with it. And Pandy's finally hit some runs there. 29 off his 12.
Well, he's on fire.
He's gone bunta. And Kagiso Rabada, he's had his 1 over for 5. They've brought him back on. They've kept him until the last.
I think they've got
It's an interesting decision because now he's only going to get 3 overs in.
Well, he's got 16, 18, 20. There's going to be his
16, 18,
overs.
I take it back, yes.
But yeah, surprised they
Cut
didn't
off
use
there.
him in the mid overs there, Luke. I thought at least one, maybe two.
They're going to use him at the end. They're going to say we're going to limit the damage limitation at the end of this game.
Risk mitigation.
Yes.
That's the name of the game
Still
here
only
in Conflict Round.
8.5 run rate. It's not a huge run rate. We've seen bigger ones.
And that's
Oh,
that's
and
a
he's
strong
dropped
catch.
it. He's dropped it, Tim. Oh no, Mike. Bit too much pickle juice over the break.
I
perhaps.
suppose so.
Yes.
Again, this is what happens when you don't stay in the moment. We are really trying to,
Got
just
one
let
one
the
chance,
ball
one shot.
come to you.
Yeah, well, I think that's exactly what's
Yes.
happened here, Mike.
Don't overthink it.
And
And I think we just saw a classic case of
right.
overthinking. See,
Yeah.
simple mistakes.
you see the ball in front of you, you either hit it or you
I
catch it.
catch it.
Depending on what the
Depending
situation.
on the circumstance.
I could probably drop that second part from
Yeah.
the
You probably could.
Probably.
In the name of efficiency.
Luke, are we going to look back and say that was
probably.
the moment?
Probably.
If you're
Oh,
batting,
shot.
have a bat. If you're catching, throw it back.
Well, you want to catch it first.
Well, how?
Yeah, but if you've caught it,
mean-
you don't need to throw it back.
Yeah, how are you going to throw it back without catching it?
How are you going to catch it before you throw it back?
That's how it works.
But you haven't explained how you're going to catch it.
I'll catch it in your arms.
In your arms, not your hands.
And that's straight.
Your arms,
Catch it
right.
in your arms.
Catch it in your palms or catch it in your palms.
Yeah, now we're talking.
It all counts.
Catch it in your palms or catch it in your palms.
I don't know. He's conflicting himself. He's.
Yeah, I need to go.
You need some sage.
Yeah.
Get that sage. Get that pickle juice.
All right, last ball, the
Make it your
16th
own.
over here. 2 for 134.
This has been a good over here.
Yep.
That's another dot ball. 2 for 134. 4 overs left to go, Tim. And
They're very
Keshav
tiny.
Maharaj, the left arm finger spinner here. They're
I
going to
don't
take the
mind
pace off it. They've got the field out. They're looking for a wicket. They're hunting for a big catch in the deep. Oh, this might be it. No, he's too far out and he's dropped it. He's going to chuck the sads.
No.
Come on, come on.
Oh, more like Ritterdam Sadder. Nope. That was poor. But anyway, either way, that's 2 runs to the greater. And look, just compounding the issue here.
Look, they started off well in the field, but
Yes.
it has dropped off. We saw the drop catch, now
Yes.
seeing the misfield there. All of these little things add up at the end of the games, Luke.
Shot. That's a great shot. That is, I mean, we got to give it a bit of life, Tim. Come on.
That boundary is sponsored by Borange and Rebasin. If you need your Borange rebasined, you go see the people at
Shot.
Borange Rebasin. Could we see
Borange
some sort of
Rebasin.
conglomeration
Oh.
between Borange and Rebasin?
It's like a merger.
For conflict
Imagine
rounds.
Brewing Co.
Oh, well, 2 for 140 after 16.2.
Oh, another one. It's the same shot. He's going back.
This
He's going back for it. Just batch it.
Michael,
Getting involved.
what is going on with your team?
We are, again, just staying focused. We are not even
Doesn't
paying
look like it.
I don't
attention.
think you know what that word means.
We're
saying
saying
it.
they're saying focus by not paying attention.
Yeah, it's zen.
Quote.
That's
Zen
being zen. That's,
Is it?
we are 1,000 miles away. We are floating above Ho Chi Minh City.
Oh,
That's a better ball. A
yep.
bit more close to the stumps. And Saha's tried to move it around the corner and cut off there at Squelling. And El Bolto, he likes what he sees.
Yeah, the man impersonating.
The man, he's got the real sharp face. Real sharp features on the
Let's
old.
run away from us from a bit, but
Yeah, well, it's going to keep doing it if you bowl it there.
That'll just be the one run.
Another goal.
I like that Pandy sat at the other end and was like, I'm a crease here, and I'm having a think about it. I'm having a strong think about it.
Saha's moved to 81 as well there.
Yeah, he's crept up. Oh, that's a miss.
That's a better delivery there.
Yes.
And that's the end of the 17th over. 2 for 145. Not a bad over there.
Look, 8.5 runs and over is very manageable.
Provided the 3 batters don't get out.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. All 3 of their batsmen don't get out. But that's just the one run. Kagisa Rabada back on 151.5 clicks. He's got it. He has got it pacing, Tim. Traceable, it's coming out of the fingers.
It's I just feel like we're in a bit of a holding pattern here, Luke.
I just think it's good bowling, I think, has been, and that's the whole point of the Burners.
And the Revolution, we know, have always targeted overs 16 through 20, and they should get
second
2
one.
here.
They will. They thought, hang on, they are going to go for a second one now. There's a bit of a miscommunication. It does not matter. It's a poor throw from the field.
Such a big field, Luke.
Yes, you've really got to have a good arm.
It's going to test the arms. That's 100%
yes,
right.
The big Stoin would do well on this field, would he not, Tim?
The big girth.
The big girth, the big G himself. The big SG.
Prize for catching in the outfield, but there's plenty of space there. I thought about 2. I like how they're putting the pressure on the fielders.
Yes.
They're not
really
afraid,
helping.
and they haven't been intimidated by that first run out in the first over.
No, they have not yet, Tim. 2 for 149. 2.5 overs left in the innings for the Pool A for these boys.
It's not the highest score the Burners have been up against, but these were on smaller fields. So, like, 149 probably is like 180 or so on a regular.
There's an overthrow. Lucky.
Oh, good backing up. That's what you want to see in the field.
The Burners have been beneficiaries of 2 separate overthrows, so they're wise to it.
Well, they've seen it before, Tim. Well, walked into that. And that will get around the corner. Will it run away for 4? It won't. It'll be 2 runs.
You can see the low-key alpha bin in the background.
Oh, wouldn't that be good to see the bin get knocked over, Tim?
And the burrito house as well. Still no lines there. Must be bad reviews.
Everybody just goes in the halftime break.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit of
closed
a shame.
in between.
What about the halftime entertainment presented by Michael Wilkins?
Well, that's why they watch that on their phones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Live stream.
Streaming only, yeah.
On YouTube channel, head to Simulated Online Cricket. Give us a subscribe, mate.
Yeah, add a comment.
Now, Shami, interesting.
Tell us about your favourite kind of duck.
Sure. Oregon ducks? Shami, given an over here after Maharaj went for it a bit.
Yes.
So that plan didn't really work.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
This is bold. He's gone for 10 and over so far.
I just got a bad feeling about this over, Luke.
Yeah. Oh, he's mistimed that one, and it's cut off at backward point there for no run. Saha has slowed down, Tim. 83 off 57. These dot balls are starting to... one bounce.
Yes.
And he's gone the big dive too. Just the one run there from Saha. This has been a good bowling display. And again, this is what the Burners made a whole team about, was to create bowling excellence. And if they can keep this to 160, yeah, that'll just be the one run. 160 would be an exceptional outcome, I feel.
I mean, 8 and over, though, with 3 batters, recognised batters. Now, obviously, the burner,
Stranger Things.
the big nude at the top,
You never know.
he's been all right, and they've shown some
Roscoe
prowess.
can do it. Faf can do it. This one's chipped on the onside there.
Yes.
Will the man get around in time? And he will. He will, ladies and gentlemen. And the big throw here, and it might be... it's going to be easy 3. An easy 3. He has dived for it, has Saha, but that'll just be 3. So that's 5 from the over. This has been pretty tidy so far. A dot ball here is very comfortable.
Yep.
It's just going to be the one run.
Take the single.
Think
Saha,
about a second one. They're going to go.
Yes.
They are going to go a second one. A good throw here, and it might be close. But he's missed the stumps.
No one heard.
That's it. Well, 1 over left. You would have to think it's Kagisa Rabada. He's got his 3 overs. He's only 16 off them. So, excellent economy rate here from the young man from South Africa. And he's gone the Yorker up straight.
Well, they might go 2 here, Luke.
Definitely.
Surely not. That's a 1 run there for 5 balls left. That's the 160. They're going to be gunning for what? 173?
Yeah,
174?
whatever runs
they get at this point. Yes. Look, both long, what's that? Mid on and mid off, all the way back.
Yeah.
Oh,
the helmet.
struck him. We're going to need a HIA out there.
Take him to the head bin.
Perry says, yeah, all right, but one over the shoulders. You got him in the back of the skull.
A very interesting
counts.
field here. There might be another short ball to Pandy. That's a double bluff.
They've got the men out there. Is he going to get around in time?
There.
And he will. And that'll just be 2 runs. Gee, I don't know what we're going to get here. This is a really interestingly poised game, Tim.
3 balls remaining, Michael. How are you feeling here?
Quite tense.
You need a massage.
I think so. Oh, I might go down to one of the stadium seats.
Oh, well,
Well, that's a great point. And that'll be 4
That's
runs.
gonna run away for 4.
Yeah, a bit more tense. Need to upgrade your fan and butt massager package. Right.
I think so. But of course, here at Alpha Arena, upgrades are free.
Amazing.
You just ask for it, and they're like, "It's already done."
Wow, that's just the kind of low-key alpha
Thank you.
experience you're going to get.
Yeah, they don't make a big deal out of it.
Yeah, that's
No.
very cool. Very cool.
2 balls remain. 2 for 166 the Revolution. Rabada's bowled very well this spell.
Oof, better ball. Yeah, not a bad one again, and it's been very different. They're going to run 2 here. They are. A throw would be good. It
this
doesn't
is
look
high.
like it's going to be a good
High.
throw. Absolute custard arm from the boundary. Everyone's tired. It's been a grueling 5 weeks, Tim. Oh, and Manish Pandey is going to try and get himself a half century here on the last ball of the innings. Here we go. And he's just plotted that for no run into the onside. 2 for 168, 169 required for victory. Hopefully that is enough if you're a Revolutions fan. For all those Dogs fans out there, they're hoping so.
They're praying.
They're praying for it. For the Revs, oh, boys. I mean, how are you feeling, Michael?
I'm quietly confident.
Okay.
I feel like, we've been in this position before. We know the headspace required.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying not to think about it.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Let's just go out and play it ball by ball.
All right. Well, do you want to take us through the halftime entertainment?
Sure. This halftime segment is called Michael Eats a Sandwich. It's one where I
You did.
enjoy a sandwich that I've made from home. So I'm ready to kick that off.
What? You eating a sandwich?
It's not what you're actually doing.
What's happening here? How is... Does this class as entertainment, you say?
Where's what? I mean, what type of sandwich are we working
Michael,
with
are
here?
you just going to sit there and eat a sandwich for 90 seconds?
Maybe longer.
The commissioner gave you halftime entertainment privileges for the entire tournament.
Yeah, to do with what I wish.
You had creative control.
Creative
control.
I'm having a great time. This is a Vegemite hummus and sriracha sandwich.
Stop it. That is, you are insane.
I'm not joking.
It's hideous.
I don't know if you can see that here.
That is like... Like to be like salty and spicy. And then hummus?
It's delicious.
So it's creamy?
Shout out to Burners sponsor, hummus.
Just hummus. Not a specific type of hummus.
Just hummus.
Not a brand, just hummus.
We're sponsored by Big Hummus.
The big hum.
The big hum.
The big
TBH. The big hum. Sure,
The
no,
question
okay.
is, can Michael eat an entire sandwich in 90 seconds? That's the question.
We're going to find out, because this is it.
We can run long.
What is happening? You're eating a sandwich. This is not...
It's not a hard concept to get across to.
No, but it's not... It doesn't count as a halftime game.
entertainment.
Are you not entertained?
I mean...
No.
No, it's a sandwich.
You're going to hate next week's halftime show then.
Michael Wilkins makes the sandwich? No, not
I
again.
get to play the music
No.
again. Eat the fucking sandwich.
All right, go on without me then.
Oh
All right, fine. Can we speak somehow? Can we get through this?
Oh my god! All right, well let's.
It's not the same without the music.
All right, play the music. Play the music. Play the music. Just make it quick.
Continue.
Triple 168. 169 is a magic number for the wild card spot.
Oh my god!
I lie. The Burners would win the
It's not a
Pool
wild
A.
card. It's Pool A.
They would win
it.
Pool A with 5
Yes,
points.
They would win.
And would go undefeated. But could you
I
imagine
don't
saying
know what
that
to do with
at
that.
the start of the
You
season?
could not. Because there's no wild cards in this format of the game. It's Pool A, Pool B.
Well,
it's 1 and 2 go through.
The second spot is
Second
kind of like a
spot.
wild card.
I mean, is it? I mean, whatever.
Let's create some conflict and
yeah,
some
right.
flair.
Oh,
is that a...
It's a bump ball for the first one for the Ramens. The big nude.
The burner himself. Michael, can we check back in? Is that sandwich all gone?
Oh, his finger looking good.
It sure is, Tim. And I wish it wasn't.
One of the all-time great segments, Michael eats a sandwich. Let us know what you thought about that in the comments below. Do you want
What's
to
your
see...
favourite sandwich?
Oh.
Sorry, Tim.
No,
I want what's your favourite creative sandwich? I don't care about your favourite sandwich. I want to hear you put Vegemite hummus and spicy sriracha.
And no sell it.
No, and
You're not an idiot.
No, you're not.
That was no sell it, not no salad.
Oh.
Although there was also no salad.
Is hummus a salad? It's chickpeas.
Sure.
There you go. So there was salad. As we see the first 4 brought up by Raham here, the big nudes. You cannot stop this man. He is indestructible at the top of the order here. Given an opportunity, and the little tweak in the box, the little nude.
He looks on here, Luke.
That's it. Absolutely.
He looks on to cause a boil over here at Alpha Arena. Could we see the burner ambush? Oof.
Oh, Tim. Probably not. As Ramen is running out of juice real quick. He needs some pickle juice, Tim.
Oh, they're crying.
They are. Oh, gosh. He's really
Jamison
hanging.
can't believe it.
He needs a whiskey.
Last ball of the first over here,
Not
only
even
4
a
off it.
batsman.
Bang. That's
hit
a
that with
nice
a nice
looking
straight
shot from
bat.
not a batsman.
Good technique, but no run from it. That gives Roscoe the full bar at the second over here. He's got 96 runs. Nice. And Josh Hazelwood.
96. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
That's
Everyone knows
sleeping
96.
angry with your wife. Back to back.
It's a family show.
The BTB. Oh, he's
is that
giving that
gone?
everything.
Oh. Well,
Roscoe.
the intentions are clear from Ross Taylor.
And Hoff knows it. He's in the game, Tim.
Yep.
He's happy.
Something's going to happen here. 2 slips here, and that wide fly gully.
That's a shot. There you go. That's what he was looking for, that first ball. Roscoe Taylor. That'll be 4 runs. He's off the mark. And that one brought to you by Tim's Good Food.
Yes, proud sponsors of
Yes.
simulated online cricket.
Fantastic stuff. What a shot there from the big Roscoe. TBB. 169. 19 overs to do it. To create history, Tim. Shot.
Well, if they keep
That is
that up.
beautiful.
That'll
shot.
help.
Look at the crowd. The crowd's all in today. And you know what? There's not a lot of Burner fans out there.
Not yet, Luke.
You reckon you're going to get some converts
I
in the
think
crowd?
so.
Well, they've
Well,
seen the hummus.
3 miracles in a row. Yeah, we're going to get some
Can you
converts.
imagine?
That's enough to get you to sainthood.
That's-
3 miracles. It's true.
Put you up there with Sir Racha. Oh, hang on a minute.
3-4, he's gone bang, bang, bang.
The Revolution crowd is silenced
Stunned.
here. Ross Taylor.
Look at the crowd. There's.
Throwing up both hands in disgust.
I hate
No.
this game. This is shit.
Unbelievable scenes here early on. Can the Burners keep this up? What a story.
Oh, it's streaky, and it's going to run away. No, it'll be cut off in the deep. Roscoe puts himself off strike and a full. Well, there you go.
Direct hit.
Directed
It's all
from the
happening
boundary.
here at Alpha Arena, Luke.
Hoff now asking himself that first ball was magnificent, and then goes 4-4-4-1. Rahman only has to face the 1 ball before it goes back to Roscoe. So this is good cricket, Tim. They've
Had
got
it-
the runs they needed required off the over.
Yep.
Well, they need it's 8 and over.
Yep.
Thereabouts.
And they could have been fooled there by the 2
Yes.
backward square on
They
the
thought
leg
about
side, but
played
Rahman
through it.
kept it out. As we see Jason Holder come in early here. Not
Yes.
usually seen this early for
There
the
you
Revolution. So is that an interesting tactic?
Wow.
I think this is a deliberate
it's a good
tactic.
move there?
Holder versus Taylor. If they said he
Right.
could get off to a
They
good
think
start, bring him on,
Yep.
try and
Put
peg
the
it back
wool
here.
over him.
Short cover.
So far, 2 from 2. There's another dot ball.
And you can see that nice box field there with the diamond on the offside there. That's, no shots getting through the ground there. He's going to have to go over the top if he wants to score some runs on the offside here, Ross Taylor.
Oh, that one.
Ooh.
This is a streaky shot, but it's gone for 4 runs down to third man. That'll be a boundary, and yes, he's just working into his innings here, is Ross Taylor.
I think that was a
You
deliberate
think
shot.
he delivered a one-day shot? He's not quite, but
He backed it away from
yep,
it, so
and
it
then
really
just eased
opened
off.
up
Yeah.
behind square
soft
there.
hands and just guided it.
Yep, they really have put
Fantastic.
a stranglehold in front of square, so he's got to make some space to try and get some runs on the offside there.
Yes.
So smart play there by Ross Taylor.
No,
Yeah.
plays it a bit straighter this time. No run there to mid-off. What do we got there? None for 21, Tim. I need a couple of runs here in this over.
Yeah, and you can see they've gone back to a ring field just to
Yep.
preserve some runs here.
Oh, he's gone over the top, though. Roscoe sees that and says, all right, you pitched it up and I will take you over the top. That boundary brought to you by Lowe's and Borange.
And Borange, of course.
That's
If you
right.
need something rhyming with orange, you
see
better
those
make a
boys.
Borange.
Make a Borange. They make porridge?
I don't know. You'd have to ask. I know Tatar would.
Oh, Tata absolutely make porridge. They make some of the best porridge. They put hummus in their porridge. Michael's like, excuse me.
You need some of that Tatar porridge. Look, a really disappointing end to the over there from the Revolution. They had him on the ropes.
Yes.
Some really nice fielding, but really nice field placements, I should say. But just some poor bowling at the end really cost him with that boundary. Let's see if Hazelwood can get ramen.
I think he could order it wherever he wanted.
No, on the game.
Oh.
On the game.
Oh, ramen.
Ramen.
I've been saying it. I'm saying ramen this whole time.
The key component here, Ross Taylor's brought himself back on strike against Hazelwood. This is a key matchup. No slips, but a short, fine leg.
Oh, streaky again off the outside edge. Just the one run down to third man.
I think that's a pretty safe shot, though, Luke.
Yeah,
There's
he's
not
pretty
much you can do with those Yorkers.
No, you're absolutely right.
Can we go to Michael Vilkins in the executive
yeah, absolutely.
suite?
I'll bring him up and...
Michael, are you there?
Michael?
Okay, Michael not there.
Then we'll have to find out what the
happened
story
there?
is there. As we see this one pulled onto the... Maybe he's gone down to the players, Tim.
Can't handle it.
No, yeah, he's the big stick. He's gone down to the sideline.
He's claimed this whole Zen attitude.
He's taking the shoes off.
Yep. he wants
Touch of the Freddie
he wants
Fiddlers.
boots on the ground.
He wants toes on turf, Tim.
Toes on the turf.
Hashtag toes on turf.
But Ross Taylor's still there. He's still doing a job. Nothing to panic about just yet.
I think I saw Mike. It seems like he's making his way back up to the boothio at this point.
Oh, this is a run
this is
out.
close.
Oh,
That's
it's a direct hit.
Oh, no!
A calamity for the
Yes,
Brisbane
loose bounce.
Burners. Loose bow gives it
Oh,
out.
it's one over the shoulder.
Oh, this is disaster for the Brisbane Burners. Ross Taylor, he tried to get himself back on strike. Oh, he's
what
out
a
of frame.
throw.
Michael Vilkins, you went down and had toes on the turf, and look what's happened.
I told him to switch it up, and by the time I
not what
got
he
back
meant.
to the seat, this is,
Oh,
Not what you need.
I
Heartbreak
think I'm
City.
about to have some stern words from Ross Taylor. Thanks for your help.
well, cometh the hour, cometh the man.
He hasn't been utilised too much yet, but this is the man who has put many a sock team on his shoulders. This is the opportunity Usman Khawaja craves.
Oh,
Wow.
gee.
I thought he chopped that on.
I thought that was bold, and we were going to have a hat trick
See,
situation.
I told Usman the same thing.
Oh, Jesus. I think Usman has the loose bows after that ball. Jeez, that was
We
lucky
all
to be
do
dug out.
at the Burners.
Oof. Pull shot. Nice shot. Beautiful work. That's 4 runs. Oh, will it hold up in the wicket? It will not. That runs all the way. 4 runs, and that is a welcome boundary for the fans of the What are you, the Brisbane Burners?
What are you?
Yep, same
Oh,
that
mate.
we've been all season.
Is that right?
All month and a
Yeah, right.
half.
Liam Plunkett, the plum man, gets brought on here. He's going to have his first go. He will be bowling the 5th over. All the field on the offside. 2 on the leg back. And they're going to work it. Yep, that'll be no run.
So he
Better bowling.
will be bowling sort of outswingers to both left-handers. So this is a good ideal situation.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't mind seeing him coming round the wicket like Stuart
Yes,
Broad does
okay, all right.
to David Warner.
Yep, yeah.
That would be a tactic I'd like to see in this
So you
final.
can't square the batter up.
Yeah, final over
Yeah, I
before the
see it.
simulation.
And he's going to stick with the opportunity going over the wicket, and that is a dot ball, so it's hard to argue, really, with the results.
Bit of dot ball pressure though, never
Yeah.
goes astray. And
Never,
Rahman
ever.
6 off 11. It's
Yeah,
just
he's
not
got to
gonna
get on
do
with it, doesn't he? The burner at the top. Oh, wow.
3 dot balls in a row. Have they finally been found
Yes,
out?
this
Have the
could be it.
revolution figured it out?
They've put the form. They've had a couple of games to look at him now.
Yeah, they got some
They've read
film.
the tape. Yeah, they've watched the tape, and he's chipped that onto the leg side through the gap. They'll look for 2, and they will get it. Yes, easy.
Our practice field is a much smaller field as well, don't forget. So,
Your practice field was the car park, wasn't it?
well,
It still counts as a smaller
Still
field.
small,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not what he said, was it?
No.
As we see, there's 2 from the over so far. This has been an excellent one from Plunkett.
it's a multifaceted sports arena, Luke.
It's a cricket.
I mean, the marketing team over at the
is
Brisbane
very
Burners.
clever. Yeah, they've got it on a string.
Oh,
So we see that one. Another 2 runs there for the big nude. He's going to need a big shot here to give this a decent over. And then we're into the all-important simulation.
well, it's the
here.
last ball here, Luke. Here we go.
He just chips that
they go look
to
for 2.
farm some strike and get himself strike for the next over. 1 for 38 at the end of 5. It's not enough, Tim. It's not enough. They need to go harder.
I think they
Do
were
you think
just trying to hang on to wickets.
Seen off the better bowlers, perhaps.
No, look, I think there was, we saw the wicket of Ross Taylor there. He
Yes.
tried to go on with it and get back on strike.
Yes.
So there was definitely an incentive to ramp it up there. But once
Yes.
they took that run out, I think it was just, get back to a solid foundation before heading into the simulation. And speaking of simulation, let's go to Brisbane Burners owner Michael Vilkins for today's simulation sponsor.
Thank you, Tim. Today's second simulation is brought to you by Crypto.com. Crypto.com. Hey, Luke and Tim,
Yes,
Yes.
Michael.
where does an Arctic scientist keep his bitcoins?
I don't know. Where does an Arctic
the dough?
scientist keep his bitcoins?
In a cold wallet.
Jesus Christ.
Some crypto gear for you.
Yeah.
Now,
There's like 6 crypto nerds out there that are lolling out loud,
buying the
And
dip.
they're welcome.
buying the dip. The dip being hummus today.
Today's dip.
Buy
Today's
the
dip is
2
hummus.
kilogram hummus.
Now, Luke.
Don't get me started on kilos of gravy. Let's keep going. They need to go. This is go time. If you are Mustafa, that's not even close to how that's
You've got to
pronounced.
give it
But
you've got
Rahman,
to give him a license.
He's
The big
got to
nude.
go. The big
nude.
nude's got to go in more ways than one. He's got to either hit out and get out, and Usman needs to steady his ship. Faf needs to come in. Obviously, he can throw a bat around. So who knows what we're going to get, but there's only one way to find out, Tim.
Oh, Luke. This
Let's
is
do it.
incredibly nervous. This
Let's do
must-win matchup. Luke, begin the simulation. No.
Whoa.
3 for 118. I mean, miracles have happened. Ross,
Hang on,
Usman is
Usman's
there.
not
He's
done
still
with,
there.
and Adil's got him there. This isn't over, Tim. This isn't over.
I think it's what, 60,
51 off 30 is well and truly in the realm. It's in the realm. This is
Uz
still
has
on.
to be there. Uz has to be
absolutely.
there. And he's gone.
And he's
Thanks.
bowled.
Thanks
He's
for that.
bowled first
Thank
ball.
you, both of you.
Is that LBW or is that
That's
wicket?
gone.
It's
Oh,
LBW.
it's off the pads into the wickets.
It's yeah. Oh my
Rolled on.
gosh. Wow.
The dream appears to be over,
Now, we
Luke.
said this at 9 wickets down, though, so
Yes.
crazier things have happened, but that does not help the fans of the Nuggets. Kikisa Rabada strides to the pitch, to the wicket now at 4 down.
Here we go.
Just
They've
a
still got
reminder.
wickets to go. Like, that's the crazy bit about it.
You just never know what you're going to get here. They go on the heave-ho, but this is a different kettle of fish.
Yeah, they go,
Holy
this
shit.
And he's
and
gone.
he's out. He's gone. Oh, no. Adil's gone now.
Oh, my God.
This has gone. He's oh no, Michael
Right to his
Wilkins.
face.
Yeah, got it. This is playing into the dog's hands. Oh.
Dogs fans worldwide are
rejoice.
rejoicing.
Rejoice, Tim.
Usman Khawaja, first ball post simulation. Rashid,
out.
second ball. We've got 2 new batters at the crease who are both bowlers, and we're
my
only
God.
5 down, Luke.
Yes, this is danger stations.
Team hat-trick ball here for the Revolution.
As good as it might as well be a dot ball there into the. Just got to do me neck, Tim. Hello.
He's falling apart these past few
I've had the
weeks.
pickle juice. I've had the neck now. It's all happening, ladies
It's
and
tense,
gentlemen.
Luke. It's
I'm
tense.
so tense. I need a body massage.
Tim.
Not from you.
And they're gone for 2 here. This could be another run out. Nah, it's easy.
Oh, is it?
Oh! Hang on. No, it's
they're
pretty
not.
safe.
They're all low-keying that one. As we see the chin. Look at the chin on Jamison. My God.
Now, how many times have we said this throughout the history of simulated online cricket? 16
times.
through 20 for the Revolution. That's what they target.
Oh, and it's just on the one bounce. 48 from 25 required, Tim.
It's over.
This is an awesome over from
This-
Jamison.
This is what they target
Yeah.
at the Revolution.
They're not idiots, Tim.
They are
get
not
it.
idiots.
They're the Queensland of simulated online cricket.
Well, I mean,
They're looking
are
to
they?
two-
Are they?
I mean, they
three-time
are the
grand
three-time
finals?
grand. No, that would be a different.
That would
team.
be another.
That'd
Team.
be another team for another time. So we see Liam Plunkett here.
And where are they? Where are they, lads? Where are they?
Pool B.
Pool B.
Oh, well.
Yeah, well.
Well, hang on a minute. If you lose
hang on.
this game,
You
the
fair
dogs
dinkum
are,
Aussie.
you're out. You're out of the comp. The dogs are going to beat the Nugs.
Oh, that's a good run, though. That's good running.
Imagine the dogs
Imagine.
can't lose
No.
to the Nugs.
Could you
They very
imagine?
much could.
Could you
They very
imagine?
much could.
Rubbish.
Wow.
Who would have thought the Revs would beat the Burners? Anything's possible
Well,
in simulated online cricket.
Whoever thought
I
the
would
Revs-
think the
I
Revs
think
would
most
beat the
people had the
Burners.
Revs on the Burners, yeah.
Most people are dummies.
Well, there's Michael Vilkins, team owner, calling out everybody.
It is conflict round.
It is conflict
He's
round.
getting
It
defensive
is
now.
conflict
His
round.
team's losing.
That's it.
got a-
45 from 22. It's not out of the realms of possibilities, but it's just not going to happen, is it, Tim?
Nah, I don't think so. But they've had a hell of a run, Luke.
Are they going to... Okay, that's... What is going on there? They've thrown it into the man. It's all happening down on the field.
Felt like that was an astral
Leg
pipe.
bias. Yes, they astral pipe that one. Pongo's dog food. Everyone's out there. They've got the new stadium. They got the big sides, the big screens. Everything's going on at Alpha Arena. It's very good. And it's another little... he's mistimed that, and they're just going to scamper through for a quick single. They need all they can get at this point. They've got to keep that run rate moving. Even
Look,
if it's
no-
in ones, you've
no.
got to do it.
But, you got to, yes. But in terms of net run rate, it doesn't matter because the draw has completely
Yes.
changed all of this. So,
Yes. They lose this. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, that's off the helmet as well.
And another...
Another little run.
Yeah, it's just leg by after leg by after leg by, which says they're not middling it. This is the this is what happens when a good team comes up against these mean teams, Tim.
Yeah, I just think,
Wait, which one are we?
yeah.
I'll let you figure that out.
I'm feeling pretty mean.
Oh no, 5 wides?
Has to be. That's completely unnecessary.
Wow. That is not what was required there, and that'll be 5 wides. That's well down the leg
It
side.
goes against everything
Oh my gosh.
that the Revolution stand
No,
for.
absolutely. Plunkett's getting a word after this game, and if they lose by any amount of runs now, that'll be where they look back for them. They're going to run 2 here real quick. That'll be 35 required off 18.
Two off
It's
every
not
ball.
done, Tim. This is not done.
Oh,
We said this about them in the first game, and look at Michael. Where's your sage, Mike? You need your sage back,
I
mate.
need anything. I need a Valium over here.
Where's that Brisbane Burners spirit?
That's right.
They're going to go two
Go
here.
two. They'll get two easy.
Well, I mean, they're on track. That's
There
all
you go.
they need.
Another
That's
two
all
ball,
they need.
two ball. And then we go see another astral pipe moment there as the ball flies through the back of the spine of Kyle Jamison there.
See, cool as a cucumber.
Yeah, that's it. They do not ruffle the feathers of the Burners.
That's what we want. That's what's going to see us through here. This
I
late
like the
end game.
positivity. And another little dodgy. These are dodgy singles.
You just got to take
Oh,
them.
absolutely.
That's all they can
Yep.
do is just take what they can get and hope for a boundary.
Yep.
That's basically
Couple
where
of
we're
boundaries
at.
off the over and
Yeah.
pray.
So third man and fine leg up. Will we see some sort of scoop shot?
Ooh.
Oh, it was
It's
there.
there to be hit, and it's just going to go. They got men out on the boundary. They're going to have to run two, and they won't. They're going to. Oh, my word!
No, it was that back foot shot.
It slows down the players.
It does slow
It
down.
does. 31 required off 15 on tenterhooks, and it's a no ball.
Yeah,
Jeez, I reckon that would have gone through. If that's an in-swinger, I think that was closer than it appeared for an LBW.
well, it doesn't matter. It's a
It
no
doesn't
ball,
matter.
so I don't think they appealed. But I
No.
see what you're saying.
I think that might have.
Jamison is down to nothing. Absolutely
Wow,
nothing.
he's
This could
given
have
it all to him.
implications. If he's going to bowl the 20th over, Luke,
Yes.
with nothing,
Yes, that opens this up
this is
again.
a Hilton Cartwright.
Oh, mate, can you imagine if we get a Hilton Cartwright?
situation now. Go back.
Go back and watch it. The V100 on display here. The big bat, the bat of champions. The bowling efforts, when low, can cause an injury. If Jamison bloody pulls a Hartledge here,
Imagine.
get the pickle juice out.
And that's
It's out. He's got him. He's caught Sam Curran. And look, you cannot keep a good dog down. As Kyle Jamison, he doesn't have any energy. That was it. He just used it all with that big arms run to his mates. But that's the low-key energy. It comes from within Tim.
Oh, yep, definitely playing within himself. And he's been asked to bowl final overs
Yes.
throughout this tournament.
Great catch.
Pretty
Sure.
average catch.
I mean,
I mean,
it's an effort
What are
ball.
you going to do? Yeah.
You got still got out.
He's got out, yeah. Well, if it wasn't that good of a
I'm
ball,
not
why didn't
disputing.
he-
Got out to it.
Alright.
It's just,
Here comes the big stain. It's his opportunity to be the hero.
the
29
big
off
disruptor.
the big disruptor. All the field's in, ring field. He's going to have to go over the top here.
Yeah.
Well left.
I think it's become too much
This
now.
is too
Luke.
much. Too little time left remaining. As Bhuvaneshwar Kumar is given the 19th over.
29 from 12. I mean, it's not impossible.
No,
Mid
Kagiso's
on
gotta go.
and mid off are up,
Up.
though.
They're saying, we're going
Under
to give you
there.
the long handle.
It's 2 runs.
What do you got? He's come back for a second. No, they're going to... Oh, my God. There's a confusion.
Come on, buddy.
And they
Oh,
will
they
go
made
for...
it.
They will get the 2.
Long field. That's what I'm saying. There shouldn't be any confusion.
No.
Just as soon as it gets off the bat,
It's
if it's
2.
in the gap, it's
It's
2.
2.
And just go.
You're looking for 3. They've still got the field up. And it's a dot ball.
I like the field because it
Yeah.
still... It makes them
Promotes
want
the-
to
yes.
play a risky shot.
I
So
agree.
just back of a length and let them try and hit it straight if they can. Yep,
See?
perfect.
Beautifully bowled.
It's all falling apart here for
Yeah,
the
that's 2 dot balls.
Brisbane Burners.
27 off 9 is the difference. Oh, and that's a Montreal mishap. It will not go to the boundary, though. They're going to run 2. This is a slow run. That's going to be out. That's ball. Yeah, that
We
is.
got there. We got there.
He did not get there. Perry
Yeah, we got there,
Carditis
we
is
got
going to
there,
have
we
a
got
look.
there, we got there.
But I think that this is out by a country mile.
I don't think it was a country mile.
Oh, country mile. Look
In,
how far.
out,
Out. Country mile.
Out.
Country mile. And that is the V100th
But-
day. but the $50 didn't go through in time.
The
So that is a run out there for Kagisa Rabada. Maharaj is now the hero, potentially.
Well,
26 off 8.
He had a ballistic.
Here we go. They're all on the leg
appearance.
side. So why would you pitch it
Oh,
there?
shot.
That is a terrible ball for the field placements.
What a start.
All right, Arabol Lubricants getting involved there as Loose Spowers gives that a quick wipe.
Bang.
Tim,
We saw Maharaj in game 1 for
Can
the
you
Brisbane Burners, I'm pretty
imagine?
sure. Take them to victory, or was a key component for
Yes.
them.
it's another
done it
bad
again.
ball. It's 2 bad balls. This is going to run around. It will be 4 runs. Stop it, Tim. Stop it.
Is this 18 off the last?
It is 18 from Jamison, who's got no energy.
Oh, my goodness. Can we see 3 miracles in a row?
I think I can take this.
And it's around the wicket. This is in a
He's going to
gap.
get to the gap. It will not get there. It's going to be stopped.
They got to go for it.
Get 2.
No, he's throwing the wrong end. He's throwing
doesn't-
the wrong end.
There's got to be a no ball in
It
here
needs
somewhere.
to be Maharaj. Oh, Michael, you're going to have to bring him up if you make it through, I think. He's got to go up the order.
Dal Steyn here on
16
strike.
off 5 required.
The only spot is backward of off
Yeah,
stump.
he's got to go off. Oh, great bowling. That's
they'll go for-
great
they'll go-
bowling. They'll run
will they go
2 here.
two?
Yeah, they'll
Gotta
run
go.
2. Got to go 2. Got to go 2.
Fuck it, go 3.
What are you going to lose? 14 off 4. It's not out of the realms, Tim, but it's looking harder and harder, especially with the wrong man on strike.
I'm still the no ball is a wild card, Luke.
It absolutely is a wild card.
So if there's a no ball here, there's still a big chance. And there it is. Was that a no ball?
No, that was not a no ball. This will run 1. They're going to think about a second. They're going to run 2.
Go.
And he's throwing the wrong end again.
Oh, and Jamison, you can see there when he picked up the ball, very frustrated. Knew it was the wrong end.
12 from 3.
They,
4-4-4.
They're
to
praying
win the
for a
game.
no ball.
4-4-4 for the game. Here we go. It's a
And
no
that's a no
ball.
ball, and
It's
it's
a no
a
ball, and it's a
boundary.
4. Is he going to make the boundary?
It's
It
there.
will.
Oh, the Burners! The Burners!
You cannot keep these cats out of the game.
Ooh, just remember to breathe.
Kyle Jamison.
Calm blue ocean. Calm blue ocean.
3 balls still remain,
Stop
Luke.
it. Look at the field's gone out now on the offside.
It's got it. Oh,
gonna be
my
leg.
goodness.
Oh, and he's gonna. This won't make it. This will be a 1 bounce. Oh,
yes.
It's gonna be 2 runs on the free hit. They're gonna get a free run. That
Wow.
could be a difference
my
maker.
The Dogs of War fans are absolutely bricking it at the moment. This is for the finals. 5 off 2 for
5
a
off 2.
spot in the semi-finals to
The
win.
nerves to win, Tim.
To win Pool A.
Stop it. Here we go. Oh, he's
they're
nicked
gonna
it.
run away
Let's
for
put
2.
Maharaj on strike, or is he going to go the 2? They're going to run the 2.
Oh, the dive.
So this
2 for a tie.
2 for a tie. 2 for a tie.
A boundary will do it.
Tell me that this is not what we're about to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Last ball.
He's just going to get it onto the
game.
onto the onside, and he can't do it. He can't do it.
And that's it. Resolution.
Oh my god.
They win by 2 runs.
Oh,
Heartbreak in Alpha
oh
Arena.
my days.
The Brisbane
That
Burners.
stings.
Could you imagine?
Oh, 2. They couldn't have done it twice in the same competition, Tim.
What an
Wow.
exciting finish. They
Wow.
got 48 off the
Yeah.
last 5
My
overs.
goodness.
And they lost
No
Usman
one.
on the first. They're on a hat trick.
Yes,
Oh, unbelievable scenes. The Burners can hold their heads high.
absolutely.
They have done all that they possibly could.
And they've kept the run rate in check as well.
It now,
Wow.
fate is out of their hands. That was
That's
the moment
it.
for me.
Yes, absolutely.
Usman Khawaja
I
gone.
like that he's still trying to run it out. As
Well, he
if
didn't know where the ball was.
He's like, I'm just going to ignore it. That never happened. I'm going to keep going. Well, there goes the run out. The next ball. And Jamison with the big arms. My God, he's been lifting. My goodness.
Yeah, that's why he's so out of energy. He's got too much
just
muscle.
Kyle
to
on the
move
back of his shirt too. It doesn't say Jamison. He's like, Kyle.
around. He gets it.
He does. But the big Kyle.
Luke,
Yeah, right.
what happens now?
Well,
The Dogs of War are now in control of their own
fate.
destiny.
They've brought the 6th game into the pool. It's back on, Tim. It's not a dead rubber.
Can we get Michael Vilkins on the line for a welfare check? Michael, Heartbreak City
Like a puppy.
in Alpha Arena. They almost did the impossible for the
Can you
third
imagine?
time.
Can you imagine?
Your thoughts after what could be only described as a fantastic match?
It's going to be a long sober Uber drive home.
Super driver.
Super driver, yeah. It's going to be,
No hummus for the boys tonight, Michael.
nice and quiet. No chatting with the customers
Yep,
tonight
right.
as they drive back.
Smart. All right. Well, sad to hear, but that was an excellent
It's
game of
disappointing.
cricket.
Look, we put a pretty decent effort in, but just 2 runs. 2 runs.
You'd rather lose by
2
100,
runs
eh?
too late.
1 run is all you needed, and you could have tied it.
Yep. Oh, well.
Well.
Is it too late to...
Do
can
it
we
again.
just-
do a do-over?
It's not too late.
Sack it off.
Consecutive sack races.
I think, Michael, you can hold your head very
absolutely.
high after
This has been
some unsuccessful seasons and blatantly unsuccessful
Oh,
seasons.
incredibly unsuccessful.
This is
why are you
horrendously.
continuing on in this competition? Horrendous. Yeah, but hey,
It's
look,
very lucrative.
hold your
there's
head
a
high.
lot of money in there. And the Revolution for the second season in a row go undefeated through the competition and put themselves in a very, very commanding lead. They will be playing finals cricket, Tim.
Now, Luke, have a look here. The net run rate. I forgot about the
That's
draw.
what I mean.
There is a chance and there is a scenario where the Dogs of War win
but
and
don't
the
go
Burners
through.
make it through.
Oh, my God, Michael.
There is still a chance.
I
So-
can't. So what? Under what conditions do I?
Well, you would have to win
Basically, a super over win.
one of those again.
For dogs.
If they
Another
go down
two
like the last
yeah,
ball,
Yeah.
A
then
win like
a win
that.
won't put them through.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
it's going to
you-
be a long 7 days.
You are praying for the
right.
Naries.
Hashtag pray for the Naries.
Unbelievable. Let's go have a look at the leading
gosh.
run scorers and wicket takers here.
Yeah.
5 out of the 6 matches in Pool A have been
Saha
played.
continues on. Look at that.
Saha, Rahim, and Yos, the soft J, he has an opportunity to take out the golden hat for Pool A in the next matchup. And we still only have 3
Yes.
bowlers on
Retains
3
the
wickets,
same.
but plenty on 2. So Bumrah, Chris Morris, and Colin Munro, of all people. All paths have led to the
to the
final
kennel.
game. It is a repeat of conflict round in SOC 3. It is conflict round at the kennel between the Dogs of War and the Golden Nuggets.
Wow.
Everything to play for. The Dogs win and they still have a chance to miss out, so they've got to win decently.
They got to win big. Well, they
The
just got to
Nugs,
win and win big. Yeah.
They're just playing for pride.
Disrupt the Dogs' chances of getting through to the Burners. Now, I mean, they've already lost a game. Obviously, they got taken out by the 2 teams that have gone into the lead. So, I don't know. Do you feel like the Nuggets might throw this one, Tim?
Well, the allegations are on the tape just to get the Dogs in.
I'm saying they're just saying, you know,
Who knows, Luke?
little Uncle Wayne magic.
Uncle Wayne magic.
Little Uncle Wayne magic.
But all we can do is speculate. We will be back next week for the final match of Pool A. It is Dogs of War and Golden Nuggets. The Brisbane Burners lose an absolute heartbreaker at Alpha Arena to the Revolution. Their finals hopes hang in the balance. And on the result of next week's game, for Michael Vilkins, Luke Gold, I'm Tim Stanton. You have been watching Simulated Online Cricket. We'll see you next time.
What are you going to do?
Mate.
What are you going to do?